So, you've dared to breach the Storykeeper's vault. Brave or foolish. Either way, you're in. If you want more secrets, smash that subscribe button before the door closes. They say the ocean still holds his anger. Every time a ship vanishes or a plane disappears, it's just another reminder. Some people call it the Bermuda Triangle. Others say it's the tomb of Poseidon, the fallen god of the sea. For years, the Bermuda Triangle has baffled scientists and sailors alike. Planes fly into a clear sky, only to be swallowed by clouds, never heard from again. Ships set out for what should be routine journeys, only to vanish without a trace, as if pulled into another world. The disappearances always seem to happen in that one, cursed stretch of ocean between Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico. Countless theories have been proposed: magnetic anomalies, rogue waves, underwater gas pockets, but nothing ever quite fits. There's another story, though, one passed down in whispers, a story far older than anyone imagines. This story goes back to a time when gods walked the earth and ruled over land and sea. Among them, Poseidon, god of the sea, stood mighty and proud, wielding his trident and commanding all the oceans. The gods of Olympus had defeated the Titans ages ago in a brutal war, but peace was fragile. What most didn't know was that the Titans had never truly been vanquished. Buried deep within the earth and sea, they waited, their rage festering. One fateful day, the ocean grew unnaturally still. The wind held its breath, and even the fish below the surface scattered, as if sensing a storm no mortal eye could see. Poseidon stood at the edge of his underwater palace, trident in hand, staring out into the distance. He felt it, the ancient stirring. "They're waking," whispered Amphitrite, his queen, her voice low with fear. "Poseidon, you cannot face them alone." "I must," Poseidon replied, his eyes hard but tired. "If they rise, they will destroy everything: Olympus, the seas, even the mortals who walk the lands. I won't let them." He gripped his trident tighter, feeling the weight of responsibility press down on him. "But you can't hold the seas and fight the Titans at once," she pleaded, stepping closer. "Let the other gods help." Poseidon shook his head. "Zeus will be too late, as always. This battle is ours." He turned away, summoning a surge of water beneath him that lifted him high above the waves. "If I do not return," he began, but Amphitrite cut him off. "You will return," she said fiercely, her eyes glistening. "You must." Poseidon gave her one last look before launching himself toward the heart of the ocean, where the first tremors had begun. As he approached, the water churned violently, swirling into a massive whirlpool. From its center, a shadow emerged. Kronos, the Titan of time, with eyes blazing like molten rock. "Little god of the waves," Kronos boomed, his voice vibrating through the water. "You and your kin have grown too comfortable. It is time we reclaim what is ours." Poseidon raised his trident, and lightning crackled through the water. "You will never have it," he spat. "Not while I rule these seas." The battle that followed was unlike any the world had ever seen. Poseidon summoned waves as tall as mountains, crashing them down upon the Titans. The sea boiled, and whirlpools opened, swallowing everything in their path. Mortals on nearby shores watched in horror as the horizon vanished beneath a wall of dark clouds and waves that defied reason. But the Titans were not mere mortals. Kronos struck back, wielding the power to warp time itself. One moment, Poseidon would be at the peak of a wave. The next, he'd be dragged beneath it, the weight of centuries pressing down on him. The other Titans joined the fray. Hyperion with fire that boiled the sea, Oceanus twisting water into crushing spirals. Poseidon gritted his teeth, fighting with everything he had. His trident struck true, sending shards of energy that cracked the seabed. "Is this all you have?" he roared, defiance burning in his eyes even as his strength began to fade. The Titans laughed, their power unyielding. "Your time is over, sea god," Kronos sneered, raising his hand. The water around Poseidon froze, trapping him. "You are strong, but you cannot stop time." But Poseidon wasn't done yet. Summoning the last of his strength, he shattered the ice, unleashing a wave so powerful it split the sea open. In that moment, he sealed the Titans in a prison deep beneath the ocean floor, binding them with his own essence. "You will never rise again," he whispered, collapsing as the waters closed over him. He was dying. The sea he had given his life to protect was now his tomb. But as he sank, he made one last vow. His spirit would remain, guarding the prison and keeping the Titans at bay. The sea itself became his eternal watch, his rage woven into every current and storm. Centuries later, mortals would come to fear the stretch of ocean where Poseidon fell. Planes and ships would vanish without a trace, as if pulled into the echoes of that ancient battle. They call it the Bermuda Triangle. Some say it's just a coincidence, a natural phenomenon, but others know better. They know that somewhere, beneath those waves, a fallen god still watches, still guards, still waits. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that like button and subscribe. Else, Poseidon will come for you from the depths of the ocean.